All-Weather Seal. The Pool Boys are back for some Week 5 action. Weather's getting a little colder. The fall's really coming in. Those outdoor shows might be coming indoor now, but that doesn't mean you're not racking up those appointments. It's being awesome with the All-Weather Seal, and we are here to just add to the awesomeness to check out what is going on Week 5 in your NFL Pick'em League. So let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
All right, so we are back at it. Got those mascots. Again, the creepy elf, dude. I don't know what to think of this creepy elf. It's just bizarre. Are you a fan? Are you not?
I'm not a fan. If you're asking me, no, I'm highly creeped out by this thing. Yeah.
Okay. You're just not. That's fair.
I don't get it. I don't even understand it.
It's
not like some story where they're like, one day a border collie ran on the field and we made it our mascot. It's like an elf didn't run on your field. I don't know. I don't know.
Was it one of these like voting things where they let the fans decide who should be our mascot since our mascot is a color, and it's like Bodie McGuire,
weird group of voters. Yeah. So, we've said this before. Don't let people decide.
Don't let people decide. So let's jump into some storylines, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. So week 3. Okay. You know what? I'm officially done with the Lions because I started to get on their hype train. The offense was sweet. It was clicking, tops in the league. And then they lose to my Patriots, who are not good. They got shut out. They're the only ones to get a donut. So Lions, you're done for now. You're done. And then in Dallas, QB controversy much? Central Michigan alum Cooper Rush is undefeated as a starter in Dallas. Watch out, Dak. Jobs in jeopardy. And then the Vikes are on top of are they one of the top teams in the NFC? I mean, they're on top of the NFC North. They're only one of 3 4-1 teams after winning in London across the pond and now beating the Bears. Vikes, maybe. And then last time we had our video, the Dolphin was like this. We think he should be named Snowflake, but he's not. He was like this because he was rocking high. They were undefeated. Since then, 0 for 2, lost 2 quarterbacks. Yikes.
Falling off the rails.
What is happening?
Yeah.
So, yikes. But now, more importantly, let's see what's going on in your league.
All right. We had a not favorable pick distribution this week. This is not what we're looking for. Last time, really good. This time, unfortunate. Okay. On the left side, where you see the most picked teams, you want those to be green. You want most people to have picked those teams. And the majority of this pool took the favorites, the heavy favorites, the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Jags, the Ravens. They didn't cover. None of them covered. And so you see high percentages over here. Rough week for this crew. That's all right. We can rebound. On the flip side, we had a couple of Mavericks out there picking some underdogs. The Cardinals were the biggest underdog taken, or the least taken underdog, I guess. The Raiders tied for the least taken underdog. Houston Texans, the Bengals. Surprised not more people got on the Bengals, but I understand. Not that many people took these underdogs.
No, they didn't.
But the ones who did are glad they did.
Yes, they are. Wow, that's quite the distribution. Now let's take a look at this leaderboard, and it's starting to thin out a little bit. It's starting to see some separation, but Kim, who's up top in first? That's right. All underdogs, which is us, because we just have our account there just to, to be in there. And every week we just always pick all the underdogs. And man, that seems to be working out. So I guess you can see that from the pick distribution. Those underdogs are doing better this season. So we are currently in first by accident or on purpose, as it is. We got 42 wins and 31 losses. But Jessica, you are right there in second, making those picks all year long. And you're doing great, 40 and 33. And you are tied for second with Kemp. Why don't you take this name? You're better at it than I am.
Smitty Werbin Jaegerman Jensen.
Yes, Smitty.
Remember my tattoo, my back tattoo.
Oh, yeah. You got to take that shirt off at some point so we can see it. But we already saw the screenshot. But yes, Smitty and Jessica, you were tied at second with 40 wins. And then Shorty D, Darnella, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Rising up to fourth. And you got your Saints. I see you've been picking them. They got you some greens. So let's go, Darnella. Happy 6 years.
That's right, Darnella. Listen, y'all are losing to a button, an auto pick. You're losing to an auto pick. And like we told you, we're going to give you, if you don't make your own picks, the lesser of all underdogs or all favorites. And this week, that burned you pretty bad. And so all underdogs rises to the top. Unfortunately, some other folks dropped off the board.
Now, if you manually pick all underdogs, totally fine, because we can see you're making the effort to make your picks, all good. But if you don't pick them all, again, you're getting the lesser of the two evils, or the most of the two evils. Anyway, moving on.
The most evil of the two.
The evil of the two. I like that.
Let's take a look at a few of these Mavericks I mentioned earlier. A couple of folks took the Texans, Bears, Raiders, and Falcons all to cover. These were our 4 biggest underdogs this week. Santandria, Smitty Werbin, Jaegerman Jensen, my man. These are 2 Mavericks in this pool. That's right. They're dangerous. They don't have time to think up there. If you think you're dead, they're going all underdogs, heavy underdogs. I mean, come on, it's the NFL, right? 7.5 points. That's a big spread to try and cover, right?
That's a lot. That is very bold, and good for you two for going for bold on all 4 of these and hitting them all. Nice. All right. So kind of on the flip side, here you thought, okay, the Jaguars, your favorite to win by 6.5. They're playing the Texans, who don't even have a win yet. They have a tie, don't have a win. So you're like, all right, you know what? This is a gimme. But just like Admiral Akbar says over there, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. So yes, of Star Wars lore, Admiral Akbar, they're going to attack the new Death Star, but no, it's a trap. And just like that, the Jaguars-Texans game was a trap because you thought it was such a gimme for the Jaguars were going to defeat these Texans, but no. Not only did the Texans cover, they won the game. So guess what? It was a trap. And so Synthandria, I bleed scarlet and gray, Julie. I know you're way too focused on Ohio State. We get it. So we missed this one. Jessica, Meb, BG Sportscast, Big Blue, JP Money, Casey, Meb number 2, Sam, Ass to the Inbound Manager, Katie Vasakis, and Brady Muser. You got trapped. It's okay. It happens. We all fall into these traps sometimes.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap. I can't say that enough.
Guys, we were this close to not having a pick 6 this week, but Meb number 2 and Ass to the Inbound Manager, you blew it!
You blew it!
You blew it! Y'all both got pick 6s this week, and we almost had a clean game from everybody. This is like getting a penalty in the end of the 4th quarter, and you're just like, ow! It's like letting go a no-hitter. Come on.
No hitter with 2 outs. Jeez, you blew it.
I don't know which game you blew it on. It's probably the Lions. Stupid Lions. But anyway, y'all both got pick 6s this week. And again, we were this close to not having any. Just saying.
This close. Man. All right. Now we got to throw up the old safety pick here because Synthandria number 2, once you went with all the favorites. So you went really safe. You're feeling a little nervous. Oh, Kemp, I think we just hacked into the security footage down on Main Street and All-Weather Seal and Lowell because here's some live footage of Synthandria coming to work. She's all bubble wrapped because she just wanted to be safe. Want to be safe out there. Don't want to take too many risks. So, going safe, got the bubble wrap. But just be careful with that bubble wrap because you know what? People are going to start coming up to you. It's going to start popping it like pippity poppy pop. So it's all right. Unwrap that bubble wrap. You'll be all right. So we'll give you the safety pick. We appreciate the diversification of your portfolio. So we like that you're making different picks here and there, but we'll give you the one safety pick. But, let's branch out there a little bit. Let's take some risks.
Mix it up. I find it can be actually more dangerous to wear bubble wrap because everyone's going to be coming at you, popping all over you. I don't want any part of that.
It's going to flock to you.
Do you think she's doing the worm on the stairs here?
It kind of looks like it. She's got some moves.
She's got some moves. I got respect for that.
Respect.
All right, we got a couple of folks heading to the IR this week. Your picks are banged up for week 5. Casey, Meb number 2, Sam, Ask the Inbound Manager with that pick 6, Katie Vasakis, Brady Muser. Y'all got 5 or less points this week. That's less than 35% correct. So we're going to send you to the IR. We think there's something wrong. Probably a twisted ankle, a knee, maybe a bruised ego. I'm not sure. Going to give you a couple of weeks off to just kind of heal. And by weeks, I mean today.
And today.
Just kind of heal up. And then we'll reactivate you from the IR and you'll be healthy and ready to rock. And your picks are going to crush it.
It's probably more like sore wrist from all the clicking, right? That's what the main injury is.
Carpal tunnel. Yeah. It'll get you.
Deadly. Silent killer. All right. Now we got a little bit of a leadership update. We're going little uneven here. So Brian Padgett, look at you, my man. You are moving on up. Last time you were a little kind of towards the bottom of the leaderboard here, but look at your week. You had a solid week, got 7 wins, 7 losses, so it's a nice 50%. But it was a pretty brutal week for people last week. So 7-7 was good, and it helped you move up. So now you're at 28th place, which is really good. You're in that top half, and you're almost at 500. 34 wins, 39 losses. So you know what? You and the Jeffersons over there moving on up to the east side, deluxe apartment. So congrats. Good week for you. Thumbs up to Brian. Now, okay. L Money Mac. Logan. 3 weeks in a row, bro. 3 weeks in a row. You haven't made your picks. I didn't even put your picks in there because I don't care. Because you didn't make them. So they're not in there. So yes, I put little asterisks by you because you're 31st with 33 wins and 40 losses. So we're watching you just like in Meet the Parents. This is a circle of trust. And right now you're trying to break that circle of trust by not making those picks. All right. We don't want to see that anymore. We're officially watching you, L Money Mac. Logan, watch out. We're watching you.
All right, now look, Fokker. I'm a patient man. That's what 19 months in a Vietnamese prison camp will do to you. But I will be watching you, studying your every move.
No bueno. You tried to paint Jinxie Cat's tail. I'm not in on that.
Jinxie Cat. I love Jinxie Cat. Okay, you know what? And because we're just so fired up, you get another badge. You're getting the challenge flag. Look at Bill Belichick. He is tossing that red flag at your face. Look at this headshot. First of all, challenge, get a new headshot. 2, make your picks. Dan Campbell
is fine. He's a handsome man. Look at him. What's wrong with this?
He is handsome.
Is this like 10 years ago? I don't know Logan that well. I mean, this is like 10 years ago. He's like 50-year-old man at this point. I don't think so, right?
He is not a 50-year-old man, but Logan, do better.
Dan Campbell's wondering what's going on.
Dan Campbell's like, what is up? So we are officially challenging you, Logan. Come on, man. Everyone wants to see you lose. So we want to see you actually make your picks and lose. So let's make that happen. All right. It's more fun when everyone's involved. We're going to keep roasting you regardless, but we want to see it actually happen. We want to see you making the picks. Everyone else wants to see you too. Darnell is crushing. She is crushing you. She has risen to 4th. Jessica has been at the top of the leaderboard the whole time. And where are you? MIA? Come on, man. Challenge flag to your face.
Challenge flag. All right, let's take a look at a couple of bottom plays. See what we did there, huh? Sitting in the rear. We got puns for days. All right, so with our coveted butt fumble badge, Pagey still sitting in the butt fumble. 52nd place, 26 wins, 47 losses. Pagey, this is bad luck, okay? I don't know what else to tell you. Other than, I think we said this last time, take all of your picks and change them. Take them all and say, I think this is going to happen. And then after you're done, refresh, total change.
Yep.
Opposite picks for all.
George
of them, okay?
Costanza. Just do the opposite.
Try that. Let's try that. Okay. However, this week, as we mentioned last time, we're giving out the butt punt badge.
Let's see if we can get hit the personal protector, Sherfield.
For this is the butt fumble of this week, specifically Brady Muser. That's you, my man. And you got 3 correct picks this week. It's a field goal of correct picks.
Field goal.
Not great. There were 14 games.
Settled for the field goal.
Not ideal.
No.
3-11 is not where you want to be. So, woof, you got the butt punt. But it's a great badge. So, kind of like, take the bat with the good.
You meant to do that, right? But it is a great badge.
But it's a great badge.
Yes. All right, All Weather Seal. Well, that's going to do it for our Week 5 recap. Again, let's get back in this pool. L Money Mac, we're coming for you. Make your picks. Congrats to Jessica, Shorty D for rising up to the top 4. Love to see that. And of course, our man Smitty. Camera can't wait to show that tattoo even more. So
Obviously.
We're challenging everybody. Get back in, make your picks. It's still anybody's game. Even you can still win badges for the week. And just a quick reminder, if you have multiple entries and you have not been making your picks, after this week, if we still see you have not made them, we are going to start deleting those entries up to the last 2. All right. So make your picks if you still want to. If you don't, totally fine. And we'll remove them from the pool. But otherwise, remember, Sunday at noon, make those picks and we will see you in the pool.
Let's go.
Yeah.